Where do we even start from this time?
Introduction.
We even start with introduction.
Let's start with very new people among us.
Okay, yes, we have like, hi, my name is Ateria, and welcome to another episode of The Cast with Ateria. And to my right, I have
Ibe, nice to meet you all.
And on my left is
Nice.
and we've all met TJB, correct? And Ichemugba.
Always.
And
Bimba.
so this weekend, what we'll be discussing is marriage. Do people get married for love? Do they get married for survival? Or do they get married because they want money? So,
Or they get married because of circumstance.
Is it pressure? Is it pressure?
Prayer.
It's prayer.
Family pressure.
It's prayer. Okay, so let's go.
Why are we going to? So,
Drivers,
let's ask your opinion. Why do people get married?
On a person-to-person basis, what may drive me might be different from what drives another person. So, but I know that a bunch of people get married because they just got to that point and they're like, okay, let me just do it. Even if like it's not for love, it's not, they just feel like, okay, I don't reach that age, so yeah, make I run out. And whatever the I see inside.
But let me assure you, this is 2026, but in looking at 2026, right, have you ever thought about marriage?
I have, but actually this year I've been thinking about marriage.
So why do you want to get married?
Companionship and just having like your own person.
So your own goal to get married now, is it for love or because you want to survive or because...
I feel like it's more of like what I want for myself. In the next couple of years, that's why I want to get married. Not because of like money. Money will come, love will grow in the relationship. It too can grow in the relationship too.
But sorry, is it a religious factor? Because if it's companionship, you can have a partner that is monogamous, right? That's the word.
Yeah.
And you're together in that relationship and be like that for years. You still have the companionship. Do you necessarily need a paper to tell you that this person is solely yours? Is that not a personal commitment thing? A paper is just a paper.
Yeah, I hear people say that marriage is just paper. But to me, marriage is more than that too. I don't just want someone that is just like tag alone. I actually want my own person that we understand each other and can go together with. So that's my own reason.
Let me bring a perspective to this now. Mr. Perspective here. So, you don't want paper. But don't we also agree that a lot of people get married because society feels it's time for them to get married? If I'm not going to lie, there are quite a number of people that I know that get married, and it's not because they feel that they want to, but they feel that they want to go to Canada in the next 2 years. And the easiest way to go to Canada is they need to marry somebody. I know someone that got married before putting in their application. Right about now, they are split.
Yeah, but societal pressure is different from, should I say, motivated marriage. Societal pressure means your social, geographical location.
Family pressure.
There's a belief system in that location, and for Africans, we believe that once a child goes to school, gathers education, or starts working, that the only right and thing to do on the next step is marriage. That's when I'll then say is social reasoning. But when you say because of wanting to drive car, I think that is motivated marriage.
I like where you
But hold on, I'm sorry if I mean, for the jackpot thing, does that not fall under monetary marriage? Because why are you jackpotting? What's the essence of jackpotting?
Green pastures.
Monetary survival, that's survival.
Yes, so people are getting married for survival sake.
Yeah, typically because our economy does not even make it easy for you to want to get married anymore. I'm sorry, after about marriage, I'm open to the idea of marriage. I tell people that I've known I'm going to be someone's mom since I was in primary school. But one thing I just started thinking about a lot more is marriage. Marriage has I've never been that I want to get married. You know, I'm going to be a mom one way or the other.
Yeah.
But now, I don't know if societal pressure. I think a bit of societal pressure because you get to an age that your parents' new prayer is, Wàá mọ́kàn gidi wálé o.
Onígbégbélégún.
My sister.
When last did you speak with Momsi and when last did she pray?
I did not speak to Momsi. Momsi and Popsi said that prayer for me this morning.
They say it every day.
This morning.
But see, let me ask you another question, yeah? Let's look at it this way. You yourself, do you want to settle down?
Do I want to?
Without the societal pressure, do you want to settle
That's
down?
why
Do you want to have an exclusive partner and say, this is mine, and you'll be officially married?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to share. So obviously I want an exclusive partner. I'm now in the position, also for me, I think it's no longer just societal, if society. Yes, my parents, I kind of feel, but the truth is, if I didn't give them grandchild and 1 or 2, they go back say, no marry, but after the baby comes, they really don't care about it, they accept that that's like the main reason they want you happy. However, sorry, I said I just started thinking about it, but I think mine is also a religious belief. That society is one thing. If I didn't have my parents saying in my ears, it's one thing, but my religious belief is another thing.
And man must not be alone.
Yes, man must not be alone. And then the part of the Bible that says a man shall leave his parents and then
come to his wife,
and then shall become one. I believe for you to, how would I put this? I want to say it's religious reason, but I think a religious reason also in the Bible. I'm sorry for quoting the Bible. I don't think anyone's Christian yet. Is the Bible gives you security. The Bible talks about man living in experience, woman living and becoming one. It talks about security with the union because you're now one, and then when you become one, you protect each other. You secure each other, you love each other, provide each other companionship. Well, we can do that outside of the stuff. My religion mentions specifically the union, ceremonial union, and also it brought. If people ask about it, it's not a wedding. It was suggested in the past that the Bible says the bride of God is the church. Bride signifies wife, which means if God is your husband and you are the bride, which means there has to be a ceremony that binds you. So my religion is my motivation, not societal pressure.
Okay. Well, if I may, I'm sorry. There's one question. There's something you said that if you produce kids or children. Now, this other question moves to you. Would you rather have children outside wedlock, which is being a baby mama, or you rather get married?
Do I have to be a baby mama to who?
So
there's something also. Another thing I've always wanted to adopt.
That's what you personally want to adopt.
That's why every conversation I have is to my person, not to the next person.
Yes.
So I've always wanted to adopt. Having a child one way or the other for me is and thank God for technology. There's IVF, there's surrogacy, there's adoption. So I can have kids whichever way without me being attached to a baby mama title. The only reason whether you want to accept it or not, except norms that sacrifice their lives to God, whether you want to accept it or not, a woman needs a man. I don't know how people will see that. You need man.
No comment.
You need a partner.
I like the way you phrase it because you don't say that now.
Yes. You need a partner.
The colored community will come for you.
And the partner doesn't even necessarily have to be like
romantic or actually.
Yes, thank you. Or romantic. Could be like a friend.
Yes, your soulmate can be your best friend in the world.
You are back to saying the woman needs a man.
Sorry, no. That's a partner.
I just wanted to point that out. So, yeah, go on.
Okay, so I believe every parent's prayer is for their children to get married.
Yeah.
But the mistake they make is they don't ask us if we want to get married.
Yes.
So I think the first question is, my daughter or my son, do you want to get married? Do you want to do this thing? Because even the Bible says that marriage is not mandatory. Like you don't have to get married. And it is not a sin to be single.
Yeah.
Because
but it's a sin to to have
No,
what's it called outside marriage. Yes.
if you are going to be single, you are going to be single.
Yes, just
Yes.
like
So if you are doing mommy and daddy outside marriage, it's a sin.
It is.
So if that's not allowed, the only way you are supposed to do mommy and daddy
is to
is
get
when
married.
you are married.
Yes.
To get married. So that is it.
Okay, let's give the only way to have sex. You can't except if you are not normal. There's nobody that doesn't feel sexual urges.
course,
Yes,
of
now.
course.
So how do you want to satisfy your sex?
Okay, so what I'm trying
Well, that's for Christians. Though. I'm sorry, me.
But there are
I'm a
people
non-religious
that
person.
there are people that have done it. There are people that are still doing it. When we talk about I didn't want to watch. I don't. Let us say something.
Okay, so I just feel like the first question you should ask yourself is, do I want to get married?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get married, then you move to the next step, finding someone. Then finding someone that has been put on a man. Like a man has to find a woman to settle with, or a woman that you want to get married. So if you do not want to get married, sex outside marriage is fornication.
Yes.
It's a sin, no matter how you want to put it.
According
But that
to
doesn't
your
mean
religion.
that,
Yes,
according to my religion,
Yes.
but that doesn't mean that your body is not going to ask for it, whether you are a virgin or not.
Yeah.
Biologically to ask for it. So once you decide that you want to get married, the next question is, am I getting married for companionship, or for money, or for survival?
Yeah.
You can choose anything you want to get married for.
Reason,
But
yeah.
you getting a partner now, you have to define what you want in your partner, so you won't be selfish about it. There's some men that want companionship. There's some men that just want love. There's some men that they don't mind giving you money,
Yeah.
and they're not ready to get married.
Yeah.
So when you are on the same page, nobody is using anybody to get whatever they want.
I think that's the open
Can I
communication.
say something here?
Before
When
we leave, are you still on that conversation?
Yes, it was because of what she said. What we're talking about, she said, inform your partner. But the truth is, how many people would really say their true intentions? Your parents have been together for how long, if I may? Like my own parents have been together for more than 40 years. Yeah, so I've seen what a relationship could be like. See, you see this so-called love thing that we talk about. After a while, the truth is, you fall out of love. You look, it's not enough. You need to rekindle and try to make sure that things work.
And that's why you got married will come into the picture.
Yeah,
Because
but
once love reduces, the reason why you got married is going
It's going
to
to
be
be
what
tested.
is going to hold you guys together.
good now, for someone that married out of survival, I'm sorry, I dated somebody, and I know, let me not lie. I haven't said anything. Why are you all laughing? I just said I dated somebody, you're all laughing. I have not said anything. Why are you all laughing?
No,
Okay, I just said I dated somebody.
we apologize.
Okay. Director to I just said I dated somebody. So I've been in different relationships, long term, short term, and let me not lie. I've dated people that dated me out of survival. I've dated people that dated me out of love, and I've dated people that dated me out of what? Money.
What was
Don't
your
be
reason
so-
for listening?
I had great intentions.
Every
Hold on.
Let's
I'm-
listen
I
at the
hold on.
criteria. Oh yeah,
Hold
what was your reason?
Me, I've dated out of love mostly.
Okay.
Okay.
I have never dated out of survival.
Okay. I can.
I've also dated for money. But the truth was, I made my intention known to the other party.
That's communication.
But is it everybody that will be able to accept that?
I feel like everybody's open to communication.
No, not everybody. I disagree with you on that. Oh yeah, let me
I
hear.
believe that everybody's open
You
to
believe?
Wait,
Okay.
now.
Your belief might not be true. But go ahead.
I believe everybody's open to communication. It's just the way you put it down that matters.
No,
Yes.
no, I
Because
disagree with that.
if I want to date you for money,
Mhm.
you are an adult. You know that this girl is coming to me for money. You will know in your head that I'm coming to you for money.
What if I'm not the same
Let
person?
me finish now. You will, one way or the other, you know that I'm coming to you for money. Probably you want something else from me. So it is now for us to
Mutual
sit and just talk
Yes,
about
let's
this.
agree.
This is what I want. If you tell me that, okay, babe, I want you for pleasure, it's just pleasure.
Let's understand each other.
But the way you say it to me will determine how I'm going to take it. And will determine how sincere I'm going to be with you.
To an extent, yes and no. See, the truth is some people cannot be understanding. I was having a discussion with somebody earlier, and she asked me a question. I said, if we were not involved in this situation, right, would you be doing these things you do for me? And I said, I outrightly said no. And she was like, oh, that's why I like you. You are straightforward. But I can promise you that the average person is not straightforward.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So, if you are not straightforward, how can I? There's no way you can lay something out to someone, even if you are so sincere with them. If they are not on the same page with you, okay. How do you get a lot of ladies that tell niggas they're just all guys? I'm sorry for the word. That just say this guy namaga, namaye.
But that
I don't date them because of money.
There are so many people that I think we need to understand first. I ask people that who are the people you're dating, because I've heard stories that you, if you believe in energy and all of those things, that you attract who you are. Not always the case.
Obviously.
Not always the case. So I would say I'm a nurturer by nature. I love taking care of people. I always make sure people around me are good.
I can attest to that.
Our chef.
You can't. I was making an example because I was making food for them. I was tired. But there's one thing about me, if someone tells me they are hungry, I feel like it is my civic duty to feed you.
Are we open to I am hungry?
I brought food though, collect your own.
Thank you very much.
But that's the way I am. So when I go into relationships, I understand that there are some people that are going to take advantage of that one. Because why we don't grow up together. We all have different personalities. We've all led different lives. So I understand that, but what I try to do, my colleague tells me, oh, maybe you should not marry Nigerian because of the kind of conversations you want to have with your partner. But I'm the kind of person, I've told my partner before, when we started dating, I told him, see, if there's a stage in your life you ever get tired of this relationship, I need you to communicate that to me. I cannot be alone in the relationship.
They won't say.
And then you are out. But you know the funny thing? This person I had this conversation with did the exact thing.
What did I say? They won't say.
And I'm like, you can never tell me.
She would never say.
She communicated.
Hold on.
I communicated, but it was driven by his own selfish motivation, right?
Which is why? Which is worse?
I don't know for him.
Did you ever ask?
See, I asked. But the moment a man starts telling me that, oh, I'm sorry I did not call you, or it takes you 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you did not call me, I don't understand. What are you doing?
Now you guys are in a relationship.
And I'm in a relationship. You're in a relationship with me. Please communicate with me every single day.
I was waiting for you.
Sometimes.
I was waiting for you to destroy yourself.
Sometimes, 3 times in a day. I want to wake up to see,
It's not always like
good
that.
morning, how is your day going?
In the
If
beginning,
you
it wasn't like
exactly,
that.
if you could put that much effort in
Money text.
chasing a lady, why can't you put the same effort in
Sustaining the
sustaining the relationship?
Okay,
Okay,
let me
so
say something.
someone
Okay.
mentioned something to me about men that the way they move on, they see relationship as projects. So when they are chasing you, they put in all effort, communication, 100%, whatever, 100%. But once you you say yes to them, they move on to the next thing. Maybe the next
I agree with you on that.
The next might be a job or anything. It's just a tax for them.
Promotion at work,
Yes.
or the next thing is for them to get married to you. So they are asking for more money just so you guys are together. And they have this mentality of, she's my babe, she will understand.
She'll understand.
But women, we understand patterns. Whatever it is you start with,
It's what we expect
to continue.
Because that's the same reason why we say as a woman, don't start what you cannot finish with your in-laws,
Your
right?
in-laws, yeah.
Because that's the same intention. If you came to me as an odogu that calls me once a week, I would not be expecting you to call me twice a week. I would know that this is pattern. I can be understanding sometimes if you forget, but when that forgetfulness becomes a pattern, then you're a problem.
I just think everybody should.
What if I'm a very forgetful person?
I'm not defending. I don't forget your partner.
You have to work.
And I'm not your mommy. I'm not
I
there to
think
train you.
everybody should actually know what they want. Like, how do I want to be communicated to in a relationship? How do I want to be chased? How do I want to be loved? when you know that foundation,
Yeah.
you go for people that actually tick those boxes. A number of people like to I can change him.
Yeah.
I can correct them. Not even him. I can correct
Well, that's
them
the biggest
into the type of person. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. Quite a number of women actually have this
savior complex.
savior complex, builder mentality. The moment you are able to clock that and break that like foundational thoughts, you're on the right path. Because when people come to you and you're like, first week of conversation or talking stage, you're like, what's this? You're out straight up because you know what you want and you cannot settle for that and you just move. But a number of women, or rather, don't let me focus on just the gender. The number of people that think that let me apply pressure. They are much.
You see this thing you said about applying pressure. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever had someone that, from the onset, you never really fancied that person, but with time, like because that person was in your face, I was there all the time,
and it never ended.
You gave me a chance.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by never ended?
Wait,
hold on.
Like a person.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. When you say it didn't end well, you grew feelings.
Yeah, obviously.
Because what? The person had the pressure.
The person was always there.
You see, so when you say
but
that,
I don't think sometimes. I think we kind of pity sometimes maxes itself as love sometimes. Because someone is always there doesn't mean the person is the right person for you, and that's why also, and I think that's why I'm sorry, that's why in relationships when I talk about that, dating is not you marrying the person. If I'm dating, that means I am in the pool. I am dating him, I am dating him, I am dating him, I am dating him. So I'm not meaning I'm saying I love you on the phone. Dating is the act of getting to know someone with potential of being in a relationship with those people. Then out of the people you're dating, when you say yes to someone,
out of the people you are dating,
yes, no.
let me finish. So let me bring it back with so you understand it. What people are not calling when it's now two people that come together and call each other boyfriend and girlfriend, it's courtship. The definition of dating is the act of getting to know people with the intention of getting into a relationship.
Where you carry us good.
So I can go on again.
You know what?
That's the
dictionary.
Yes.
Really.
So
I'm dating somebody, I'm exclusive with that person.
Courtship is like to an end of marriage. Dating is not to an end.
So what's the goal of dating someone?
Dating, you are trying to
figure out
if you both actually are on the same page.
So wait, sorry, when you're asking a girl, when you meet, let's say you meet a girl, I'm meeting her for the first time.
Yes.
I don't love her. There's something about her that I'm attracted to.
Yes.
Then I start taking you on dates. Yes. That's the act of dating, to get to know her. If she's kind of person I want to try to be in a relationship with. Then if does not mean she's the only one you're dating. There's another girl you've already met outside that you're not in love with, that you are attracted to, and you also want to get to know, and you're talking to that person. So you can't tell me as a guy or as a girl there's only one person you're talking to at a time. Before you came to approach me, someone else had come to approach me. I am talking with multiple people. Then from there, a girl. Okay, I keep bringing it back to myself to say that when I'm talking to certain people, it means that I'm talking to this person. Then from that, female strength starts streamlining. Starting the attention that she used to give you is reducing. What she is doing, or what I'm doing, is streamlining, narrowing it down.
So who it is?
It might not get to a point that it's between these two people. I need to figure it out. That way you're not asking that if she's an honest person. You keep asking and saying, I'm still thinking about it.
It's
because she's gotten to the point where she's trying to narrow it down. I need to make a decision that is best for me.
At this stage of myself, I need to think about it.
The talking stage that we normally talk about is dating. It's supposed to be dating, not so when you now jump to dating, people will be like you're
exclusive, but no, you're not exclusive.
No, if I'm dating someone, I'm exclusive with that.
No, I think you're using I think that's why my English language is a asshole. Because when you're having conversations with certain people, and again, I try not to have certain conversations in certain rooms, because it feels like not everyone is. Because not everyone is emotionally there. So when I'm having a conversation with you guys, I'm saying that I'm dating this person, I'm going on a date with this person, and I'm not in a relationship with you, I feel like I'm cheating on you.
I'm not cheating on you.
But let's take all this back to the conversation we were having before. I've been married for survival, money, or love. In my opinion, I would say
my honest, you wanted to marry me for survival.
But I would say
no cap actually.
I would say that it's for everything.
Wanted to, yes now.
I'm married for survival. I'm getting married for survival.
No, I'm not
married. Me, I'm getting my own.
No, I disagree with you.
I'm getting married for money. I'm getting married for relationship.
No. You know what I said? See, when you talk about survival, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You yourself, right? I can't say you're getting married. I know you personally. That's why I say I disagree with you. Because when you're talking about people that are married for survival,
I'm just joking. No.
They know you know when people get married because they are looking for food to put on the table.
No, obviously, no. I'm just joking.
What are the ones that
I'm just saying that I'm getting married. That my intention of getting married, apart from the religious reason, is because of the companionship. I believe in monogamy. And I want that person. And I want the cute, mommy said this, daddy said this, that relationship, and I'm going to live the life.
What do you term as companionship in this instance?
You know how a number of people will be in relationships with people and they don't feel like that person fully has, or they have that person's full attention.
Yeah.
So some people can get married, wait for papers, and maybe the partner is never as physical, with like physically available, like maybe because of jobs. They are just going, they're not physically available. Emotionally available as well. So when you say companionship, like knowing that, I have someone to like, when I'm tired, I can lay my head. I have my own person. Not just my own person, like I have someone that I can fall back on.
But when you see the problem is every time I talk
to you.
What if my own reason for loving or for getting into a marriage is not companionship, someone, and it's just because I need somebody to cook for me?
Then that's
Is that a valid reason?
No, it's not survival. You know why we on that survival? Because
it's a user mentality.
But yes,
it's user. You are
yes.
person.
But without that person,
Is it a valid reason?
No, you can get a chef.
What if I want just one person that?
And you can get a chef that you pay.
Can decide to resign.
Then you can hire. So that's not a wife.
No, but that's not a wife. A maid.
You need a maid. You need someone to pick up after you.
Yeah.
You don't need a wife.
Okay.
Exactly.
You need your mommy.
I just wanted to understand.
Yes, now. TikTok videos.
Or buy food.
All things that you guys are saying, and you're just wasting your time for someone that has that kind of mentality.
Yes.
They want a woman.
A woman
that will pick after them, cook for them.
That's a nanny.
You know,
that's what my wife cook for me. My wife will cook for me. Don't say no. It's not a stress. Hey!
I actually prefer men that know how to cook.
Hello.
Excuse me.
I'm a traditional man.
Okay.
Yes. Let me say some things, yeah?
Okay.
I'm a traditional man. I'd rather have my wife be a stay-at-home person. I pay all the bills, do everything, place her on stipends and all. I don't mind, she can work. If probably I'm on leave, she's maybe going to work, I don't mind cooking for her. Hold on. She's not the same.
You said stay at home.
No, I didn't say food for
I think what I would
you can
say
walk.
is what I would say is that explicitly, you need to be sure that the person is also on the same
Same
page
as
you.
you.
So that
I
there
guess
is
with men, my issue with men is you
Bird
want a
cage
stay-at-home
theory.
woman.
Bird
You
cage
want a
theory.
stay-at-home woman. You want a woman that will pick up after you that is at home and doing everything. But you then go into a relationship.
No, I didn't say
We
full
got
stay.
an ambitious woman.
ambitious.
No,
Then
you
they
can
have
be ambitious.
kids.
I don't say
But
don't.
I'm like
don't
ambitious and then
I would not be a stay at
I will
home.
go to work.
Nobody said be a stay at home.
I just feel
You
like
know what?
that's where communication comes in. Whenever you communicate with your partner, if
No
she's
problem.
not game for it, then she will.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
don't be like me. oh.
let's
Don't be like
I
me.
met someone that he told me point blank that he wants a stay-at-home mom. He wants a full housewife. I am not a full housewife. I can never
But
be a
there's
full
some girls that
housewife.
that's their dream.
I love him, but I left because I know what
I like
I
that.
want. I know what I want for
Me,
myself.
I didn't
I know
get
that I'm not going to be happy.
Me,
At
I
the end
can't
of the
date a
day,
full housewife.
I think some.
But as at when she was jobless, I paid salary. I gave her salary. I made bonuses. I gave her. I provided everything in the house. I went to work and came back.
What did you do for
me? I asked this woman, what can I eat?
They asked me,
Oh.
what have you done for me? They asked me.
They asked you?
They asked me.
Your gender.
My gender care. I be your
She cannot
gender.
cook.
maybe she cannot cook.
I ate my dinner that night now. But the next day she came and said, she's sorry. But you were home all day. You didn't do anything. And you weren't paying and making sure that, okay.
Well, I think that's my only
conversation.
I think my only issue with some women that want to be stay-at-home wives is you want to be a stay-at-home woman, you want to be a woman that is, you want to be a trophy wife. That's the term that is used. But then you don't want to do the duty of a stay-at-home wife. You cannot spend. You're not a Dubai prince wife because you cannot come and not clean the house.
Yeah.
If you're man, if you people have decided that want to be in a traditional,
You don't even have to clean. You make arrangements for the cleaning.
make arrangements. But then what are you doing with your time? Because my own is if you decide, both of you have decided, not one person
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
saying.
you're going to be a stay-at-home wife, and this will be the main provider and breadwinner of the home. Do
As
your
far as
part.
it's clean,
Your man
do your part.
People are not clear, and that's why
That
they
is
said that a lot of people
communication.
they mask what they need underneath, like a lot of things. Like they got the opposite.
So you know, let's
So,
yeah,
If I
let's
may-
go around like that.
we are going to continue this conversation another time. Thank you and have a great.
Yes. Yes.
I think it's my wife.
Yes.